What up, YouTube? So, geez, if you guys ain't getting sick of me yet, you might soon. I've been just uploading like crazy lately. I figured I'd just do a little handheld quick recap for some cards that came in this week. Aside from the Connor stuff, the Tatis stuff, and the HGA authentication sub, I did get some cards from my buddy Kenny from out in Boston. He gave me a chance to send him some cards for an IP hookup, so sent over some of these new prism joints, and my buddy Kenny helped me get these babies gemmed up with Rob Font. He's one half of the cartel, as they call themselves out there, NEC. So here's Calvin Cater. I've gotten him before on his flagship stuff, I think. But this is the base, and this font is my first ever font, so Kenny, thanks a lot for this, big time. And man, these blues are just sexy. And look at this, silver. The silver parallel to the Calvin Cater. So just freaking super nice. Thanks again, Kenny, can't thank you enough, you the man. And then figured I'd take this chance, since it's just a 4-card recap, just to show some of my inserts. Oh, sorry about that. This was the other one I picked up, cheap, shipped from Canada off eBay. I think I paid like $5 for this. So one of these inserts that I don't have yet, so I figured I would show some of these inserts that I've pulled from my collages and kind of put them together into my binder. I never thought I would be collecting, to fill a binder, but that's life. Without wall space in the new house to put up more collages, but I figured I'd just do a little recap of my a few of these insert sets I've been putting together. Besides for, chasing down some of these old, I try to get these whenever I can, these tough Ultimate Fighter parallels or insert cards. Topps used to issue these guys cards and get them signed, and I think some of them used to get stacks of them too for personal. So I used to get a few of them TTM. I remember I got that TTM, and some of these are from packs. This might be TTM, but some of those tough cards, I think this is from the Lesnar. Yeah, so this is Team Lesnar and Team Dos Santos. He was a friend of mine. He was actually picked #1 of the whole season by Junior Dos Santos. Shamar Bailey did some wrestling here in Wisconsin before turning to MMA. So a friend of mine. So yeah, here we go. Got some, what are these, top fights? So that's the one I just picked up. There's Tyson Griffin, Alan Belcher, the guy getting punched. There we go. We got a 505 Burke Bay. What was that? Birthday boy. That's Albuquerque from Diego Sanchez. Here's a dual auto of Rock Quarry and Tim Crater. Tim Crater and the Rock Quarry again, duels. Got Rich Franklin, Vanderlei on a certified sticker that I stuck on there. Another Rich. Carlos Condit with the full nickname inscription. Got Frankie Edgar versus Sean Shirk. Another Condit versus Campman, solo signed, and then here's a completed duel, or dually as I like to call them. So there's the Campman here, and then Condit, and another Condit. Go to the collision courses. Got Carwin. There's a duel, Frankie Edgar, Gray Maynard. Solo signed Forrest Griffin. I think that's on the other sheet. I'll stick to this sheet. Matt Serra. John Jones. So there we go again. That was actually just a three card sheet. So there's the Carwin, Tito versus Liddell, solo signed, Bonner, dual signed, Bonner and Forrest Griffin, solo Bisping. Would be cool to get Mayhem on that one at some point if I can work that out. Rashad. Probably get this one dueled at some point too. So this is Don Fry versus Hammer, Mark Holman. We'll never get Brock to sign this one, but Frank Mir on there, and then rest in peace Kevin Randleman, and I had Boss Rutan sign that one. Do some showdown shots. Got solo signed Belfort, dual signed Anderson Silva and Belfort, solo signed Chael, duel of Matt Hamill, the only guy to technically beat John Jones by disqualification. And then Tito on there, got a duel, little Frankie Edgar autograph with the BJ pen. There's Shane Carwin again, but dual signed with JDS. Dual signed Forrest and Rich Franklin. Dual signed a Sunsao and Coke. Another dually of Frankie Edgar and Maynard. I'd like to get James Toney on some cards at some point before it's too late. Stephan Bonner, Carlos Condit, Ivan Menjivar, got Chris Camozzi solo, and then Chris Camozzi and Kyle Noak duel. This is single signed, believe it or not. Mark Munoz with the Filipino Wrecking Machine inscription. Look at this. Need to get Showtime on here with Go Pack Go. That's Clay Guida, the Carpenter, inscribed at Go Bears. And this one was a recent TTM return from Mark Hominick, Machine. Starting off the next page with the dually of Campman and Jake Shields. I think Kenny finished that Jake Shields for me. Thanks, buddy. Ryan Bader, Couture, Lieben, Tito again. There's Jake Shields solo. So there's a duel and a solo. There's this one's signed what? Number 1 God inscription from Diego Sanchez, inscribed as the Nightmare as well. Another Bader and another Lieben. Man, so yeah, I pulled these from tons of different areas of my collection, just put them together. So I got Nate Marquardt. This one is Thiago Alves, Phil Davis, Eddie Wineland, that's him. And here we got a Rick Story, that's Rick Story. Nate Marquardt, just like that one. Here's Nate on this one. Rest in peace, Kid Yamamoto. Would have been, might try to get DJ on this one, a dually that one. And then here's the DJ without the kid, Yamamoto. And then another Frank Mir. I've seen this one as a dual sign. I think Don might have it, but that's it. Just thought I'd share a little bit of the PC with you. If you want, should I do an hour-long video on all the rest of these? So this is just my landscape binder. I have another whole binder of portrait stuff. So you guys all have a great 4th of July weekend, and hopefully you guys get out and have some good times with family. Keep all your fingers, and see you next week.